Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa warns all governors in Biafra land serving under the zoo and all the political Igwes against providing lands to Fulani herdsmen terrorists, threatening to send them to Sokoto. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 13th of March 2024, and I have a breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because this very news is very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has warned all governors and political Igwes in Biafra land against providing land for Fulani herdsmen terrorists, as Tinubu, the drug lord of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Nigeria, has ordered all the governors to provide acres of land for free and hand them over to the Fulani herdsmen terrorists for grazing, and the Prime Minister has something to tell them. Before moving forward, I also want to use this medium to let you know that if you are listening to this very news right now and you have not subscribed to our new Biafra Unite TV YouTube channel and follow our new Facebook page, which is also Biafra Unite TV on Facebook, I don't know what you are waiting for. As I have been shouting for the past 2 months, YouTube has done what we have been expecting from them. So I don't want to go into the details, but please endeavor to follow and subscribe to our new platforms, because moving forward, we are no longer posting any video on our main official YouTube channel, which is Biafra Unite with capital letter. Endeavor to subscribe to our new YouTube channel and follow our new Facebook page. Please do us a favor by sharing this news, especially those of you who will listen from Facebook. It is very, very important so that the message will be circulated. So, before moving forward, I want to first of all show you what the so-called Mr. President said. After showing you what the so-called Mr. President said, and then I will show you what the Prime Minister has to say. Listen, this very news that I am recording right now, today is 13th of March 2024. I'm just showing you this for you to see and understand where this news is coming from, because I recorded this news yesterday. But because of the warning and the instructions of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, came at the very end of the broadcast, which I know that some of you may not listen to that very extent, because the broadcast was a bit longer than usual. So that's why I have found it very, very imperative to re-record it again this morning. So I want you to pay attention so that you can be able to hear what the Prime Minister said against providing land to the Fulani herdsmen terrorists. So pay attention and try and listen to this one to the very end of it, because I will make it very brief. Herders/farmers crisis, provide land for grazing, Tinubu directs governors. This is the headline of that very news. Now, let me take you straight to where I want to show you before, showing you what the Prime Minister said. He said, I know what it means as an economic sabotage for roaming cows to eat up the crops and vegetation of our lands. It could be painful, but when we reorientate the herders and make provision for cattle rearing, the problems will be solved. This is coming from Tinubu. I read it yesterday, but the reason why for this one that I'm doing right now is for you to hear what the Prime Minister said concerning this latest development. And he continued, the so-called Mr. President, the governor should provide the lands, and I, as the president, I am committed in giving you a comprehensive program that will solve this problem towards banishing hunger from the land, President Tinubu declared. Did you get that? He said, The governors should provide the lands. The governors should provide the lands. So these were the words of Mr. Tinubu when he was directing or ordering the governors to provide land, free land for Fulani herdsmen terrorists. So because I don't want to waste any time, I want to take you now straight to what the Prime Minister has to say over this very latest development. And I want you to listen to it to the very end of it. The Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has said, any community that provide land to terrorists in the name of headers in Biafra land, any community, he said any community, those involved in that sabotage will have to relocate to Sambisa Forest or to Sokoto, because you will never be allowed to sleep in Biafra land. You will never be allowed to sleep in Biafra land. Both you, your Igwe, and everyone that is involved, Magunwao, ma anybody who is involved, will never be allowed to sleep in Biafra land. It is not possible. How can you sleep in Biafra when you allowed your governor to collude with you, the political Igwes that I talked about earlier, and carved out land for F00lani terrorists to continue terrorizing the innocent citizens of Biafra? You want us to watch you commit such heinous crime in our land? You want us to say yes, to clap for you and say yes, you have done well? It is not possible. It has never happened before in our land, and it will not happen now. Why will it happen now? I have never heard in my history, or in the history of Biafra land, or Igbo land to be precise, that Fulanis are giving free land, free of charge to graze, to rear their cows. I have never heard such. No. How? You just give them a free land to graze their cow. How? If they want to graze their cow in our land, they have to buy the land, just the way we normally buy in the north. But for now, we are not selling land. We are not selling land to F00lani at the moment. We have a very critical situation at hand. We have a very severe, a very critical situation at hand. And this is die minute. The moment is very crucial to everybody in Biafra. So we are not selling land to F00lani now. So that we need to know what is happening to us and know where it's coming from. And so that we can be able to know how we can cure it. Yes. We are talking about the kidnapping and demand for ransom that has taken over the zoo entirely. People are there telling us to provide land for the same people who have been going about kidnapping innocent people and demanding for ransom. Are you aware that F00lani herdsmen terrorists that have kidnapped students in Kaduna State have demanded 40 trillion naira, 40 trillion naira for them to be freed? And they did not end there. Not only 40 trillion naira, they also demanded 158 Okadas. 158 Okadas and about 50 Hilux vehicles as ransom to release these kids. So when you gather these things and give it to them, including 40 trillion naira, then you will now give them, you will now create a safe haven for them to continue their murderous activities, their terrorist activities. And they will give it to them. Nigerian government, in conjunction with state governors, will give it to them because they are the sponsors. They sponsored them. They brought them from Sahel. They gave them ammunition. They gave them guns. Are you telling me that am I the one that gave it to them? Did I give F00lani herdsmen arms and ammunition? Or did they come with guns, AK-47 from Fort Ajalon? No. Which border did they pass with AK-47? So they gave it to them. The governors, the government officials gave it to them. And this ransom that they have demanded, they will get it from the same government. And let me say this before rounding up. Sheikh Gumi has volunteered himself for the negotiation. It is on papers today, 12th March 2024. It is on paper. It is on news. Sheikh Gumi, the Minister of Terrorism in Nigeria, has provided himself for negotiation for this latest development. Like as I said from beginning, the only thing that can save you is Biafra and total balkanization of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Thank you, my people. To salo no mozia and make it go viral.